Kia ora guys, Liam here, and in today's STEMHYPE video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make one of these. This is called a UFO and it stands for Unidentified Fidgeting Object. And what's cool about this STEMHYPE is that 90% of the materials used to make this are unrecyclable. So, let's get into it. Here's what you need. A chip packet, a bottle lid and ring, a skewer, a rubber band, double-sided tape, scissors, a craft knife, a vivid, and a ruler. Alright, so the first step to making the UFO team, we're going to grab our safety knife, put it on the lowest function possible, and put the lock on just like that. Apply pressure to the center of the lid, and then we're just going to twist the lid around using our forefinger and our thumb, and the hole just needs to be big enough for a skewer to fit through. We're going to grab our scissors, and we're just going to blunt the skewer. So we're just going to cut off maybe 5mm off it. You're going to grab your rubber band. So I'm going to grab a rubber band. What we're going to do is we're going to open the rubber band using our fingers. We're going to start wrapping the rubber band around. So use all your fingers to help wrap it around. It doesn't matter how it looks really, to be honest. And once you think you've done it enough, you're going to place the rubber band top onto the blunt point of the skewer, and we're going to thread it through the bottle lid here. So providing the rubber band support with your thumb and forefinger, just pop it through that hole. Cool. And once that is through, what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap the rubber band around the top skewer as well, just so the lid is secure in place. Now what we're going to do, since the skewer is sticking out a bit, we're going to grab our scissors and we're just going to give it a quick trim in line with the bottle cap lid. That way we can place it on here like that for a stand. Now, to understand how the UFO works, we need to understand a bit about centripetal force. It's defined as a force that is necessary to keep an object moving in a circular path directed inwards towards the center of the rotation. So the center of the rotation is the skewer, and the force is produced by my fingers spinning to the left or to the right. For example, if I spin it really, really fast, the UFO will spin really, really high. If I spin it really slow, the UFO flies really, really low. What we're going to do now is we're going to grab our chip packet. It needs to be open on both ends. We're going to grab our scissors and we're going to cut a line straight down the middle of the chip packet. So in between where the color meets kind of the white, right down the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our permanent marker and we're going to grab our ruler. Now we need to make 5 strips 17 centimeters by 1.5. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rule out 17 centimeters. So I'm just going to draw a line down at 17 centimeters. So that's where I know I'll be cutting at the end, just like that. And now we need 5 1.5 strips. So you keeping our ruler in the same place, going to put a mark where 1.5 is, and then go 1.5 centimeters down again, and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. Now using our ruler, draw straight lines out of those markings so we can use them as a reference to cut them with our scissors. So just like this, and then you're going to do the same for the rest of the lines. Cool guys, and we're just going to cut right down the 17 centimeter line. So I'm going to be cutting right on top of the vivid line, and let's go cut out these strips. We need to grab our double-sided tape, grab our lid that we're going to be using, and we need to place double-sided tape all the way around this lid. So what I'm going to do is just going to tape it around, and then I'm going to use my scissors to cut off the remaining pieces. So just wrap it around, then grab your scissors. Then using your scissors, we're just going to cut off the remaining pieces around. Awesome. Now we need to wrap this whole smooth part of the lid in double-sided tape. So without overlapping, you're going to cut and place little strips of tape, however many you need until it's covered, onto the lid. As you can see here, I use 3 pieces of tape, but you can use as many as you need. Just the key is not overlapping any of the double-sided tape. And then after you're finished with that, you're just going to cut any bits that are sticking too far out. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to peel off the layers of the double-sided tape. We just need to peel all the layers off. Alright, so this lid is done. Now we just need to peel off the layer of the lid ring. Alright, now that the double-sided tape is on, we can now get the body of the UFO ready. We're going to grab our first piece and we're just going to place it just down central, just straight. And now we've got 4 more pieces, so we just need to put them kind of equally around. Alright, now we're going to place this ring over top, right through. And this is real important, we need to get these pieces in line with each other. So using the ring as a basis, we're just going to stick the other sides of the chip packet pieces onto the ring. So there you have it guys, the UFO, the unidentified fidgeting object. Not only is this a really cool STEM project because it introduces us to centripetal force, but because it's made out of unrecyclable materials, it's a great reminder about sustainability. You know, have you ever been in a situation where you've missed out on something because someone else took too much? Well, the UFO is a great reminder that when people miss out, practice sustainability so that everyone has enough. Yeah, let's go. Go build them, show your mates this video, and yeah, go and get hyped.